Hello everyone, it's Mike here and welcome to another Rumble tournament. That is right, part 3. We're officially on part 3 now, and it is going to be JR versus Aaron17. Sometimes he has some numbers after his name, so it's Aaron versus JR though. So it's going to be a really good one here, 15 versus 15. As they're eliminated, I will tell you what team they're from. And we're kicking things off here with Gambit. So Gambit in the house. And I mean, they were talking about casting Channing Tatum for Gambit, and he looks just like him. He looks just like him, which is crazy. Sometimes characters look just like some actors. Like, it's crazy. But anyway, I can see the resemblance if you look at him real close. And we'll see who number 2 is, and it is Beast Boy. So, like I said, a lot of Marvel and DC in these first 6 accounts. After part 3, you should see less of that. So, it's like 60% of the first 6 accounts. And then the 7th account has maybe a little handful, but not a lot. And then after that, we're going to the other accounts. So, it was 200. I had to get 245 people altogether. It takes 240 to do a tournament, but I managed to do. I always get a little extra just in case I have duplicates, or just in case I run out of people. I want to always have some people left over. And Omega Red is number 3, so one of my favorites. And Beast Boy, what a kick! And look at Gambit going after Omega Red. And Omega Red, and wow, already having a big fight here. And as they're eliminated, I will attempt, I said attempt, to tell you what team they're a part of. And we got Aquaman at number 4. And look at the double team here on Omega Red. And Gambit going after Beast Boy, and Beast Boy is finished. So that's a loss for JR. And John Stewart's number 5. And I don't know what it is. My throat's starting to get a little bit sore, but it's been like that. It's definitely not caused by this, but I think it's just worth the weather changing so rapidly at the time I'm doing this. Yeah, it's starting to get there, but I think I'm good for this one. And Light Yagami is number 6, Like I Care. Light I Care. How about that? How about that for a pun? An Arnold pun there. I do not like Light from Death Note. I am an L fan, and L is one of my favorites. Usually I like villains, and Light is kind of an anti-hero, but I think he becomes a villain in my opinion, because I don't like him though. I don't like him. I don't like his goofy girlfriend. I don't like a lot of people on his side, except for Ryuk. Ryuk's amazing. And Captain America is number 7, and Death Note's still one of the best animes ever. And look at Aquaman throwing Gambit around. And Albert Wesker is number 8. Number 8 is Albert from Resident Evil. he's like one of I know he's like a major villain, but like compared to Nemesis and Mr. X, he's really I don't like him that good. I mean, I think in the first one he's like a traitor. Or he's like I don't know. I haven't played the first game actually. As big as a fan as I am, I should have played the first one. But I like the more of the action type, like number 4. And Lamar is number 9, one of the most annoying characters in GTA. Besides, yeah, Lamar and Lester. Lester blows up my phone. Like he never stops calling. It's like I wish I could put him, block his number or something. And Lamar's pretty annoying too. There's a lot of side characters in GTA that just annoy me. Some of the main characters in GTA annoy me. Like, I know a lot of people say, well, Trevor's the GOAT, and, you know, we love Trevor. I'm not a big Trevor fan. I'm not. He's too crazy. You know, I do like anti-heroes, but he's just psychotic. He's just beyond repair. Like, I like Franklin. Franklin's probably my favorite GTA character. I'm trying to think of all the characters, but I really have only played 4 and 5. So I haven't played San Andreas really enough to really grade CJ. A lot of people love CJ though. And I'm trying to think of some of the other characters. I don't even know whose Vice City character is. Usually if I played Vice City and San Andreas, I would go around and just free roam. I wouldn't play the missions, so I really can't grade it off of those characters. But I'm basing it off of 4 and 5 because those are the 2 I played the most. Really, I did a lot of free roaming in 4. I think 5's the only one I actually beat all the way through, which took forever, but I like Red Dead a lot too. I think Red Dead has a better story. I know it doesn't have cars, but, you know, you can have a lot of fun on Red Dead. Red Dead 2 is one of the greatest games ever. Have we had anyone get eliminated yet? I mean, we started off with Gambit, or have I not been paying attention? Did we start off with Gambit and, Beast Boy. Yeah, Beast Boy and there goes Gambit. So, I did count Beast Boy. It's for JR. Gambit's going to be a loss for Aaron. And I've seen Aaron on a lot of these, so it's good to have him in the tournament. I don't know if this is his first tournament or not. I think JR's been in one. And Light is finished. So that's a loss for Aaron. Cap in trouble, but somehow gets out of it. And Lamar's trying to hang on. And look at Omega Red there. Oh, wow. Taking on Westglow. And Cap is done, so I'll try to get him in a second. I'm going to see if my boy Omega Red can make it through. And the Flash is number 10. Omega Red is finished. So that's a loss for Aaron. And Aquaman's a loss for JR. And let's see where Captain is. I'll try to find him. And that's JR. A loss for JR there. So we'll see who's coming in next. And number 11 is the Hawk. So like I said, a lot of Marvel and DC here. And Lamar. John Stewart taking care of Lamar. Good. I don't like Lamar. Lamar is finished. And that is a loss for Aaron. Yeah, Lamar's annoying. He's just an annoying character. Franklin is so good as a character, but Lester, Lamar, annoying. At least Trevor, I said Trevor was psychotic, and I know a lot of people love Trevor, but at least he's not annoying. He's a good character. He's just too crazy for me to like. And Darkseid is number 12. I know some people love him. Some people think he's the GOAT, and the performance is good. The performance by Steven, whatever his last name is, just fantastic. So he is one of the most iconic characters. He's just not my favorite. And we got Flash going after Wesker. And we'll see who's coming in next. And number 13 is Lotso. Lotso in the house. Lotso hugging Bear. That mean bear. Love the character, though. Love that character. I love a lot of Pixar characters. And Lotso is just an amazing character. He really is. And Blue Beetle is number 14. 14 is Blue Beetle. And Darkseid, what a counter by Albert there. What a counter. And Darkseid, that's a big loss too for JR. Big loss. So far it's like a tie. But I'm sure I missed one because I've been really getting into the conversation. But we'll see what happens here. But that was a pretty shocking elimination by Albert. And Darkseid really hasn't had a good start in these. And there's an elimination there. John Stewart. And that's going to be a loss for Aaron. And Loki's 15. And there goes the Hawk. So Loki gets some revenge. All right. Go Loki. He gets some revenge on the Hawk. That's going to be a loss for Aaron. Wow. And, oh my goodness, Flash going after Blue Beetle. And Red Skull is number 16. Oh my goodness, Wesker is killing it. Albert is killing it right now. He's doing a really good job to survive as long as he has, you know. Especially eliminating Darkseid's a key elimination, and Magneto's number 17. What I love about this one's going to be a little bit easier to keep track of because everyone's in alphabetical order for the most part. And that's always cool. And you know how we eventually go through alphabetical order because of the accounts and how that goes. And Lotso going after Loki here. And Loki's in trouble. Loki trying to hang on. And Plankton is number 18. Wow, we finally... I think we've had him on here before, but it's been a while. And Lotso. Oh, look at the double team. Albert's going to try to get another one. And I wonder if the double team will work. And Lotso is fighting back. So, and Magneto's trying to hang on here. They just kind of got in, so it's not going to be that easy. Oh, and there goes Plankton. Wow, Plankton. And Albert may be next. Albert's really doing a good job. He's really doing a good job in this, and that is a loss for Aaron. Plankton is. So it's not too bad, but we've seen both teams lose some people. Really not a landslide just yet. There is one team doing better than the other, but still too early to tell what is going to happen here. Because there's a little bit of both teams in this ring right now. And Lotso, I don't know what that was terrible. Yeah, they still need to fix stuff on here, obviously. And Red Skull, he's going to hang on. Someone should have charged him. And maybe Loki will. And Blue Beetle has been eliminated, and that's going to be a loss for JR. And look at Flash here. Flash trying to hang on. And 19 is the Clown. Now this one, I didn't know how I felt putting this guy in, coming back at it, but he looks like a clown from an actual movie. But I may have mistaken and just thrown a random clown in. But he looks so familiar. There's a movie, if you all can tell me that movie, I'd appreciate it. But there's a movie where I saw the back cover or maybe the thumbnail of the Netflix video or something with that clown on it. So I could have swore I've seen this clown before. But maybe he's just a random clown. But anyway, congratulations, you're in. I still think it's a really good creation. And Darth Vader's 20. So we got Darth Vader coming in at 20. And, oh, there goes somebody. Oh, it's Albert's, finally. Oh, my goodness. But what a performance by Albert. A loss for JR, and I don't think JR, if JR looked at his team, he probably didn't expect Albert to do as good as he did. So that's impressive. And Magneto takes care of Lotso. So Lotso is finished. That is a loss for Aaron. Looks like, okay, his cape's going through. I was like, what is that? It's Vader's cape going, yeah. It's hiding some of the logo, which is weird. It just went through there, and there you go. So yeah, there's still a lot of problems, obviously. And having creations doesn't help. And Dr. Phil is 21, of course. Of course, we had to bring him back. They had to bring that drama show back. Can't stand that show. I've never seen so many morons on the show. He shouldn't put them on there. He should invite them and then kick them off. I love that one time he did kick that one person off. One person came in, ran their mouth, and he said, "Get out of here." But if he could do that, like, who cares about some of these people? And they bring up some of the worst topics ever. You know. And Magneto is going to stay in. And CJ's here. I knew CJ was going to be a part of this. I know I brought him up earlier. I knew he was going to be a part of it. And I was like, wow, I just knew he was coming eventually. But a lot of people love CJ. A lot of people love San Andreas. And, wow, Red Skull and Vader hanging on. And we got Magneto versus Vader. Oh, wow. Look at this elimination. And that's going to be a loss for JR. So it's about a tie now, almost. Just one difference. And Cyclops is 23. So Cyclops 23. We've seen a lot of, and I know we went from the comic book stuff to now the tournament. We've seen a lot of these guys over and over again. I'm sorry about that, but you'll be seeing a lot of them. But once we get further into the tournament, it's going to be a lot of random people, especially the next two. The next two, I think you only have maybe 9 out of the whole 30. And then after that, you'll even have less than that. And Loki's finished. So that is going to be a loss for Aaron. Oh, man, what a spear by Red Skull. And Apocalypse is 24. And Red Skull, what a hit. Cyclops definitely felt that, and he is finished, and that's going to be a loss for JR. Man, he didn't last long at all. It's still a 1 point difference. It's not too bad. JR's winning. And CJ Magneto, oh my goodness, Dr. Phil eliminated Magneto. How embarrassing. And that's a loss for Aaron. And Green Goblin's 25. And Deadpool's 26. Green Goblin laughing at someone. Probably Dr. Phil's hair. That's probably what he's laughing at. Man, that clown's impressive. I don't know who he is, but he's impressive for a clown. I know one person has both Pennywises, which is insane. It's absolutely insane to get both of them. And Phil is going to be in trouble. And he's still hanging on. And Charlie Kelly's 27. We've had a couple really hanging in there. Red Skull, Dr. Phil has been in here a little bit. CJ. And CJ might be finished here then. Can he handle the Goblin? Nope. 3 strikes, you're out. And CJ is done. That's going to be a loss for JR. Still, now it's a 1 point again. It's really been close on this one. And the clown is finished. So that's a loss for JR. Now officially a tie between both teams. 10 losses for, well, actually maybe not. I may have missed Flash, of course, because he's too fast. And yeah, that's a loss for Aaron. Yeah, I think I missed Flash. And that's on me. So still like 1 point. I may have missed someone else too. So don't take my word for it. Because it's hard to keep track of everything. Especially when you're looking down at the list and like a bunch of people fly out at once. It even makes it worse. And Killer Croc coming in at 28, that is deadly. Yeah, I think I missed more than I think I missed more than, no, wait a second. Okay, Deathstroke, well, no, okay. I know who the last two are. So, yep. So I think I'm on point now. Hopefully I am. And Green Goblin could be next here. And number 29 is Deathstroke. I thought for a second that from a distance, Red Skull and Deathstroke, well, Deadpool, I mean, and Deathstroke. And Green Goblin is finished, so that is going to be a loss for Aaron. So Aaron's down to 3. And number 30, I think all of Aaron's people are in right now. Yep. All of Aaron's people are already in, so JR is going to get number 30. And we got Deathstroke and Deadpool. Now, I want to see them fight. Please. Yes. 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 Oh, we may see elimination. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh. But Deadpool steps out of the way just in time. I knew those two would go at it. I just had a feeling. And Danny Phantom's number 30. So, we'll see what happens here. So there should be 8 people. Well, unless I missed one of JR's people. Yeah, I didn't even see Charlie. Like, he came in and came out. You figured. So, yeah, JR lost him. And JR lost Apocalypse. So now, I believe it is a 3v3. Danny, Deathstroke. There goes Deathstroke. So JR lost another one there. He's down to 2 now. He's got Danny and Deadpool. That's all he's got left. And Danny just put in a great counter. He needed that for sure. Yeah, for some reason, Dr. Phil, well, yeah, they're in alphabetical order, so Aaron's team starts with Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil's been very impressive. Red Skull, too. And we'll see how far they can make it. And no way. Oh, my goodness. Dr. Phil is just leveling everyone. It's like, really? And wow. And just like that, it's a 1v1. And Red Skull and Deadpool are done. So it is a 1v1 officially. Just like that. Man, that was quick. 3 people, like, within seconds. So JR has Danny and Aaron has Phil. And no offense, JR, I don't root for number 30. So I am rooting for, Mr. Drama. Mr. Drama. And that is Phil for you. And he's been impressive. I mean, he took out some crazy people. I mean, he took out Croc. So, can he take out number 30 is the question. It's been an impressive performance. One of these 2 teams will go to the Elite 8. Uh-oh, Danny. Oh, my goodness. Of course it's number 30. But so far, I think, in the tournament, we haven't had 30 win. So, whatever. So, Aaron's been eliminated. JR advances. So congratulations to JR. A really tight competition there. Really tight competition. Danny Phantom, though, is not going to WrestleMania. I can go ahead and tell you that. He should know better. Imagine Danny Phantom on the Dr. Phil show. That would be crazy. That would be a crazy show. But anyway, he's not going. But JR is going to the Elite 8. Thanks to Dan. And thanks to number 30. So you can thank 2K while you're at it. But yeah, this is probably our closest competition yet. It's been a little bit disappointing between, being competitive so far. So this is probably the closest we've gotten. So I like that. And I like how it ended. I just didn't like the 31, but kudos to JR. JR will advance to the Elite 8. The next matchup will have less comics in there, and the further we go along, we'll even have less. So if you got a little bit tired of all those people, you're going to see less of them. But I hope you all enjoyed it, and the tournament so far so good. It's been very interesting so far seeing these teams collide, and it's going to be very interesting on the fourth matchup. But I will see you all later. Congrats to JR, Danny Phantom. You're not going to WrestleMania.